Have you ever wondered the history of this cow or dog or whatever it is? Well, today I'll tell you in an episode of Goofy Lore. First of all, let's talk about how Goofy was born. Mario met Peach. They had a baby. He was sent to take care of said baby. They named him Goofy because he was goofy. Goofy, 5 years later, well, that's the next part. 5 years later, Goofy became 5. He also learned Kung Fu and also became a master dodger. And also, he became what he called a destroyer. He played God constantly, even said to some people he was God. He got slapped in the face many times because of this. Also, he said he was Sonic.exe, because he's 5 years old and he's on YouTube Kids constantly. His father told him to just go outside and play instead of just being on his video games all day and his YouTube Kids. Goofy obviously said, "Frick you, old man," and then he left. Later on, well, I don't know what happened later on. I'm sorry. But the other guy will. I'm the other guy. And this is what Goofy did next. He met Lucas and he asked for a show. Lucas said yes on his new YouTube channel that he created 15 minutes ago or 2 hours ago. We're not sure on that. And then Goofy brought his dad into the mix. And then Mario said, "We can't do this." And then Lucas said, "Well, you're going to get 10,000 non-existent dollars." And Mario said, "That's non-existent money. We won't be taking it." And then Goofy said, No, it'll be fun." And then Mario said, "No, we aren't doing this." Then Lucas insisted that they must. And so they must indeed. And that's what happened. They started Muppet Show 2.0 as we know it. We know what happens after that. A whole bunch of stuff, a lot of adventures. But worst of all, one day they chose to quit YouTube. Well, Goofy did. He said, "Well, I've been taken way too granted, you know?" As he said in Goofy Quits YouTube. And then Mario said, "You shouldn't quit, everyone loves you." And he said, "No, I'm quitting." But then went to Lucas, and then Lucas said, "That's a great idea. We'll make a video about that." Goofy said, "Am I still being paid?" And Lucas said, "Yes, you'll be paid $100 to make this." And then Mario came in and said, "We'll take it," dragged Goofy away by the ear, and then later on, we have what we know today as the Muppet Show 2.0 movie and the prequel called The Daredevil is Back, a prequel to the Muppet Show 2.0 movie. And that's Goofy lore. Also, the way he got these powers is he got gifted them by a magical fairy, who we can't show on video, because fairies aren't seen on video. He was given his powers, he got surged with electricity, and then suddenly, boom. That's the end of Goofy lore. And that's how this little man came into life and started Muppet Show 2.0.